Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the login form using Spring Boot application. Let us show the demo. If I enter the wrong username and password, click login button, nothing happen. If I enter the correct username and password, click login, welcome to home page. Right? Very simple one. How to make this login form using Spring Boot? Let me see. This is the database we have created, Linda School. This is the login table, right? We have a username John, password 123, right? Okay, if you enter the correct username and password, you will be able to log in the main page, right? Now let me see how to make this application step by step. Let's go to the Google, type Spring Initializer here, Spring Initializer, right? Here you can create the project, right? Spring Initializer. Here defaultly it comes as Maven, language Java. Here Spring Boot is recommended this version. You have to select this one, right? This is select one, okay. You stop snapshot. You don't select this snapshot, all the stuff. Okay, these are the beta version, right? You have to select this one, right? This is a version, right? So after that, here we have to give the name. I just give the name as login form. Right, I just give the project name as login form. Version, what is the version you are installing the Java version? You have to check, right? You have to check here cmd Java version. Press enter key. 1.8 means this is the version. It is indicate the version 8. So you have to select 8, right? This is 11, 14. There are various versions are there. You have to select the version you are installing in your machine, right? We have installed Java 8, so I have selected as Java 8. After that we have to add the dependencies, right? This is dependencies you have to add it, right? Dependencies, first I am going to add it as JPA. It is MySQL's connect, MySQL, right? Here if you are write the SQL queries, all the stuff managed by JPA, right? After that we have to write the MySQL driver. So I am using the backend part as a MySQL, so that you have to write the MySQL database. If you are going for a MongoDB, you have to connect at the dependency as MongoDB. PostSQL, SQL, you have to add the dependency as PostSQL, right? So after that we have to write at the HTML part. You have to cover about the THY, this one, this one. Okay, this is here you will read. Okay, this is all the dependencies. They given the description. Okay, what this dependencies does, what is this dependencies does, all the stuff they given the short description below, right? After that we have need another dependencies over here, web. So web, we have to write the web, Spring Web. That's it. This 4 dependencies we need to add in order to create the application. Okay, you have to just write it down your notebook. This dependency is most important stuff. After done all the stuff, Spring Initializer, you just click it the generate control, this one. Now your project has been created successfully, login zip, right? Now let's go to the Eclipse file, open file, so import. Here you have to select the, here inside the general we have a project from Akai, this one. Click next, this one. You have to select the zip file where you downloaded. I download in this download folder. I just get it one, right? This is the today date, right? Today date we have to find by the date. It is very easy to find, right? So here select the project, click open, right? It's open successfully. We have to select the Maven, this one more needed, Maven, only Maven, this is Maven, right? Select this one, click finish. Now your login project is finished successfully. Where it is created, where's the project? Right, this is login form, right? This is login form, it's an empty project. You can see all the dependencies inside the Maven. This one, the JPA, this all stuff are there, right? All the stuff are there. Right. Okay, these dependencies are we need. After that, first we have, when the project is created, you must notice down, this is the default main method also created. This is a default main method also created. Main method I don't have to explain again. This is the advanced part. The main method means if any Java project run, main method is needed, right? It's automatically created right here, right? After that we have to create the packages. These packages are very important stuff we have to create it, right? First package we have to create the service, controller, and this one and domain, right? The here first one is a service, right? Package you have to create it, right? So here when you before create the package, you have to add the name com example login form. So the same thing name you have to add it com example login form dot service, right? So the same thing, control C copy. This is the method, right? src main. Okay, click on this one, new package, paste on this one, click finish. First package, right? You have to finish this package, right? This one package, okay. After that we have to create another package. Right click, new package, second one, this one, controller package. Control C copy, control V to paste here. Second package, this second package. Third one, new package, right? I have explained clearly in my Spring Boot CRUD application. This is all the stuff. Control C to copy. This is the structure you are making. This is the structure, right? Finally, you have this domain. Control C to copy. Select this one. Paste here. Right. That's it. Okay, these are the packages we have to create, right? First, we have to create a service. Right click this this package, right? Service package. This service, right? So service, new class. We have to add this one, right? User service. We have to create a user. This one also user service. Right. Okay, this is a user service. So user service. Right. So user service. Okay. After that, we have to create another package. Second one, this one, controller. Right. Right click. New class, user controller. After that, we have to create another package. This one. Right click, class, user, right. After that, we have to create another package, domain. This one. This is user. First what I am going to do is here, first we have to do the service part. We have to cover about the service part. We no need to add again by again. I already written the code over here. It's take too much of time to complete the project if I write again by again. First we have to write the user service, right? So we have to add the first service. Annotation is must. We have to write the annotation first here, right? We have to make the structure here. First we have to make the annotation. Click on this one. We have to add the package, right? Import service, this one, framework, right? Now they are go away. After that, inside here I have to paste this code. First this auto where. This is the important stuff. We have to add it. After that we have to add the second one. This is the, we have to create this one. This is all stuff. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Okay. Here it's given the error because we have to add it to the respective after add the class. The error go away. This also I didn't add it, so we have to keep the error. This only we have to this one we have to go it at the package point. That's only thing, right? After that we have to create another package controller, right? Controller we have to create the classes over here. Controller what I am going to use. Controller also I have to add it here. Controller. First controller we have to add the first annotation. Control C to copy, Control V to paste it. This is must to identify as a controller, right? You have to add the import this package, right? Controller annotation. After that what I am going to do is here we have to add this one. Auto where this, right? All stuff I am just copy and paste it, right? Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, right? That's the thing we have to write, right? Okay, the service we didn't create the stuff. Okay, they keep the error, right? After that we have to create another third one, should be this one, right? Let's here. So also we have to create it here. I have explained step by step. Don't worry about that, right? Right. Okay, this one. This all stuff. This also we have to add the annotation mark. Control V to paste here. Okay. Okay. Here also we have to add this one. This all the stuff we have to add it. These two things. Control C to copy. control paste this one. Right. Okay. Now the final part, this one, domain. Click on this one. We have to create a domain, right? Domain. So here also we have to add the, I'm going to add as a domain. It's a table name, control C to copy, entity, this one. This is all the entities we have added, right? So entities are must things. Okay. So all the entities we have added. Control C to copy, control V to paste. Right. Okay. Now let's do the things, right? First entity, we have to click on this one, import the entities. Table also we have to click on this one, add the table, import the tables. IDs, click on this one, IDs, generate this one, values. The type we have to write, click on this one, type, right? All the stuff there is go away. Okay, this all this, right? The table means first we have to identify the table, which table you are going to select this one. Okay, I am going to select the table. There are many tables are there. I am going to select the tables of login. So the user credential is login. So we have to write table name login. This is the user. You have to generate ID, identify. Here we have to write the we have a three columns, right? Use ID, username, password. So we have the same name. We have to write username and password. First we have to create the empty constructor. After that we have to write the this one, parameterized constructor. We have to write the get and set method, right? So we have to write here, instead of writing like this, we have to, I will show you how to write it professionally. We have to add this one. After that we have to write what I am going to do. First we have to right click, go to source. Here we have to write the this one, superclass, this one. You have to add it, generated. The superclass, these things we know need, is empty constructor. After that we have to write the another constructor, again source, generate the constructor using the fields, right? This all the fields are needed. You have to write the super we know needed. After that third one, you have to write the get and set method. So go to the source, generated get and set, right? We all the property we selected, generated. This is all the stuff generated. This is the professional way we have to add the properties, right? This is the things. We have the entities, all the stuff you have to add it like this. This is very simple way. Okay, you have to follow the step. Okay, when you write the user class, right? So this is a user class, right? This all the properties are coming to add the things, right? So after that we have to write here the third one. After that this one, right? This all errors are go away. After that we have to write this one. Here also we have to add the click on this one, this package. After that we have to add the classes. Click on this one. Here this package, right? Sarah go away. After the classes it's asking user class, right? So user domain. This class is under the package called this one, this package. So you have to select this one. Okay, this you have to when you select this one, there are many things available. You have to keep the this one, this is a package. This under this package we have a user class, right? Click on this one, this error go away. Now it's success. Okay, we have to check username and password only. So you have to write the user class, find by username and password. We have to write like this, only string user and password. If the username and password correct, you have to check here. Okay, this is the thing we have to write here. Okay, after that we have to go to the service. Service also you have to add this one. For this one, let's go away. This one class, set domain. Okay, user class, all the stuff there. Now we have to handle with the control. This is a control. This is a main part, right, of the program. You have to all the stuff are correct. Second, this one user service also there. This package. Okay, this get mapping, and the programming is run. Okay, some model view. So package. Okay, this is a user class. Post mapping. Object. Right. Now I am explaining step by step. Here this is a controller class, right? When the where's the controller, right? First what I am going to say is goes to the controller, login controller. Here first one we have to get the login page. Okay, the user, all the user information getting. After that is post mapping. Post mapping what that does is posting, right? When you are enter the username and password, after receiving your page, right? This work look like this, right? This one, okay? This is the get, right? If you get this page, It's work like this. After that, posting the value, you have to write post mapping. It's a get mapping mean it is get the values, right? Post mapping is a post the values, right? If after post the values, we have string login, model attributes, user table. This is a user class, right? User class, user. So all the user properties are there in this object, right? User object. User object. We have a get and set, get username, get password. Here you can check here. Get username and get password, right? So it's all the stuff we are maintained by the database, right? So what does is here we have to write user login, username and password, right? If the username and password we have to check. How to check? User service login. User service, go to the user service, you have to log in here. But the username and password you have to type over here. It is checked by here. Okay. It is if the username and password correct, what happen is here we have to check through this one. If it is correct, it goes to the redirect to the home page, right? Index page. Otherwise, it's redirect to the login page, right? If the username and password blank, it is redirect to the home page. That is the thing we have to write. Okay. Here extra we have to put the bracket also. That's why it broke, right? That is the thing we have to happen. Now what I am going to do is here we have to create those pages, right? Inside, when you create the pages, we have to create inside the template folder, right? Inside the template folder, right? Then only this type, right? Right click, others, select HTML5. If you don't know where the HTML is, you just type HTML, HT. Here, there. First one should be the index.html. Second one should be the login.html. Right. First what I am going to do is here login.html. I already designed the page. Control C to copy this page, login.html. Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. All the stuff. Sorry, this is not this. Only login.html, right? Okay, this is it. You don't worry about it. So all the source code I provide in my website, you will be able to download. This is the Bootstrap, right? We have to how to get this Bootstrap link style. We simply go to the Google and type Bootstrap CDN. Bootstrap CDN. You just type on this one. You can get easily the style over here. Here the style is there. Okay, the min.css and as well as a min.js, the files are there. I just copy and paste there over there. You just click on the hit the copy, right? You just copy it and paste it inside here, right? Link relationship but style sheet. This is the path where your style is there. Bootstrap style is there. We have to link it here, right? Inside the body we have write the separate CSS files, right? Separate CSS file. We have to write the styles. This is simple styles we have to return. After that we have to inside the body we have to write the div tag, right? Here is a div tag we have to write, right? Table. This is all the stuff table. Inside the table we have this design I have created. Okay, simple design. This is a heading. Login, right? This is a form validation, right? When the action it goes to the method which is a login. So login. So goes to login. The user, right? This is user controller. This is user controller login action method. When you select login validation and click submit button, it goes to this is the controller name which is the user controller action method login. Okay. User controller action method login. This is the user controller action method login. So you have to mention over here. Then only you will be able to go to the controller will be manage. Okay. Okay. This is all the stuff. This is a user, right? User page. Yeah. User. When you enter the password, click submit button. It goes to the user controller login action method. User controller action method post. Right. It goes here. And here have to handle by the control. It's coming here. This one. It be receiving the page. After that we have to posting the page. Right. Posting the page. We have to handle the things. Right. First we have to user.login. It goes to this one. The service page. We have to this one. We have to check all the stuff. Right. How will be check here? REP mean this reference. It goes to this class also. Right. Here we have to check find the username and password. It's correct, whether it's correct or not, right? It's handled by the database, right? It is things which is handled by the database, right? All the stuff which is handled by the database. Here we have to give the path of the database over here, right? Here we have to, how to give the database path. I have written down here. The same thing. Control C to copy. Control V. This is the things. Okay, we have to write. My database is reside on my, this is a MySQL. This is reside on the port which is a MySQL. My database name Linda School. This is a Linda School, my database, right? We have to mention over here, right? All the stuff here are there. Okay, this is all the stuff about it. My port. This is the port we have written to access the Spring Boot application. This is a user credential of the MySQL. This is not a Spring Boot. MySQL user credential. My root is the username of the MySQL. Password is blank. I have mentioned here. We have to write this one JPA. All the stuff we have to, here we have this property. We must make it as true. Spring JPA show SQL true. Then only it will be work the SQL queries, right? Okay, make it as true. This is the path where we access the things, right? This is where the path, right? You are given the path. This is the thing we have to do. Very simple one. Okay, make sure we have to create this index.html and login.html inside the template folder. There are many students are created outside the template folder. You won't be access these files, right? You can get the error as a HTTP 400. That are the 404 and 5000 HTTP. Those are the errors are displayed by we are put into the outside the folder. And the same time when you are written the CSS. Bootstrap as well as JS file, we have downloaded a separate folder. Those folders are inside this static folder. Then only you will be called over here. There are many students are mistake on this task, right? They are put into the Bootstrap and other JS files are outside the static folder. That time also they will be getting the error of HTTP 404 and HTTP 5000, that kind of error it will be getting, right? Because the page is not available in Bootstrap is not getting the page, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not, right? Now we just change the port and run. We'll check. Just port. We have to check the port, right? You can give any port over here, right? Okay. The default MySQL port is 8080. Because 8080 I can't give because my MySQL is running the port which is 8080 because I have used the Skype also, so that Skype when you install the Skype in your machine the port would be changed, so that I have changed the port this one port, right? In your machine you will be able to run 8080 port in your when you are writing the Tomcat application, right? Now let's run and check how to run the application. Select the main method. This is a main method of the program. Right click. Okay, run Java application. Now you have to check the console whether it's working fine or not. It's a console. Okay, this all stuff are working fine. The console will be working, right? No problem here. There are no problem over here. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. You have to check the right. Now let's go to the. You have to write how to run. You have to port. You have to type this particular port over here, right? Now let's go to the localhost. 80 the port. Press enter key. So login is a login. Press enter key. Yeah, it's working perfectly well. Now another thing we didn't give here. This one index.page we have to didn't give the message over here. Index.html. If the username and password correct, we have to write welcome to home page. We have to give the welcome to home page. We didn't write that. We have to put it to the h1 tag and put into the message, right? Please save all again. We have to refresh. Right now again go to the here John 1 2 3. Right, it's working perfectly well. Here it's working well. Okay, it's working well. The page is working well. Okay, now your page is working well. If you are write the wrong username and password, it won't work, right? Here if you are write some wrong username and password, it didn't work. Okay, it's right? Very simple one. You have to make in here. Okay. Here when you are creating the password text field, there are many students are mistake on this also. You have to put in the input type password, right? If you are text, password type password, right? This is the simple code we have to write. Okay, very simple code. This is all the code I have provided in my website tutors funny. Don't worry about that. First you must understand the concept how model view controller works, right? This is the things we have to write. This is the view part. Okay, when the page is running, the control will be thrown into the model. Okay, here templates. What is the template, right? So it's get the values here, getting the page, after that posting the page. Here this page handled by all the properties, user, responsive and service. All the things are added. Okay, the first one it goes to the service page. Service part what does? It goes to the here. It is depend on the this page. User response. It goes here and check. Okay, this one depend on the user property page. This one the user. So all the method are getting. Okay, this all the pages depend on this. All the classes are depend on enter class. This all the dependent. All the classes are merge and work all the problem. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.